I had a bit to say about the ABC and its ideological crusades last night, using the anti-nuclear and pro-renewables propaganda from Paul Barry and Media Watch as the latest example. So it was pretty amazing to see the ABC chair, Kim Williams, say this at the National Press Club today.
We do not serve causes at the ABC, we serve the truth. This is non-negotiable. We will sometimes make mistakes, but when we do, we will acknowledge them, correct them, and redouble our efforts to avoid them in the future, as we have done in recent times.
That's simply not true. As I showed you last night, Media Watch is not interested in truth. It serves causes like climate alarmism, the impossible promise of a renewables plus storage energy model, and the demonisation of News Corp, of course. I mean, who could seriously contend that the ABC had no agenda on The Voice or nuclear? It just presented a misleading Four Corners episode trying to debunk nuclear energy. Apparently, the rest of the world has got it wrong. If the ABC is into truth, why has there been no adequate explanation or sanction for the appalling fake audio and misleading video edits that sought to portray some of our soldiers as war criminals? And if the ABC is interested in truth, how could it possibly have produced what it called the story of the century, a three-part delusional deep dive into what was then a mad Russia collusion conspiracy theory, which has now been comprehensively debunked but remains available online and uncorrected?
Hello and welcome to Four Corners. Tonight we begin our special three-part investigation into the story of the century, the election of US President Donald Trump and his ties to Russia. The Kremlin's puppet master now has America dancing to his discordant tune. He couldn't have planned it better.
Yeah, Trump's headed back to the White House. I guess that was Putin's doing again, was it? Stand by for another ABC special series. Not only has the ABC failed to correct this or apologise for it, but the journalist who compiled it, you saw her there, Sarah Ferguson, she hosts their nightly national current affairs TV program. And the ABC chair says they're all about truth and corrections. And guess what? The $1.1 billion a year that taxpayers give to the ABC, apparently that's not enough.
As our nation has become richer, our nation's broadcaster has become much poorer. The fat was cut a long time ago. The knife is now scraping the bone.
Oh dear, it's like Oliver. They've asked for more. Well, there are reports that the total legal costs and settlement of the war crime story set back the ABC $2 million. So perhaps if they stick to the truth, they'll save some money. Look, Kim Williams is right on some things today. Facts do matter. The ABC should be objective. And if it does represent the whole country, it'll play a valuable role. But the more ideological it becomes, the more it gets wrong and the more it will be irrelevant. And there are no signs that anything is changing, because the staff run the joint. The largely Green left and inner city government paid, of course, staff, they're in charge. And they don't reckon it's your ABC or our ABC. They reckon it's their ABC.